Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche. And we are here on our mountain island with two birds. I didn't realize we had two. I thought there was only one still. But nope, there's two. And they are flying around up there. And we gotta protect our babies from them. I think we did lose one last time. I'm trying to remember. It's been a little bit since I've been here last. And a lot of you guys are saying like the digging trunk creature's eyes are creepy. I honestly, yeah, I can kind of see that. It kind of stares into your soul just a little bit. That's true. And it's kind of a cute, but also kind of creepy, intense staring. I don't know. Anyway, some of you guys had said that. I was like, I have to go back and look at that. But anyway. So we're going to go ahead and jump right back in. I got to figure out what I was doing. It's been a few days. I'm trying to set up the new schedule and kind of figure out what I'm doing more and such not. So I've spent a little bit since I've been here with Niche. Sorry about not getting any episodes out tomorrow too. I ended up being unexpectedly busy, so I do apologize for that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I think we're going to wrap up the day here. I'm a little concerned about our food supply at the moment. And that is a big concern. Let's move away. Do Kirta. Let's have you shake the tree, too. I'm gonna have him come up here. And we can't shake the tree again. And then you are one of our breeding creatures, right? Which ones do we want to breed? Let's see. Definitely not Ducro. Let's see. Let's have you gather from here. And do we have a mate for you? Was it you, maybe? No. We are trying to get someone who's less genetically similar. Actually, I don't know if that's going to be possible. We may have to breed these guys. I think we'll go ahead and breed these guys. Von Ronu. Yeah, we'll bring these guys this way. I'm going to stick them close together. And then I'm going to bring Mace this way. We're trying to get this digging trunk bred into the family by getting some of the creatures set up here. Oh, there's actually a nest under the tree. I did not realize that. And then we're trying to get a colony set up over here. Trying to also deal with our quickly dwindling food supply. That is not a good thing. Oh, here's some more food, thankfully, though. But we are running into some issues with food. Laraco here is going to keep moving this way as well. And then you moved these guys. Some of you guys are saying Koisla is pregnant. She's pregnant to a rogue, so I don't know if we're going to have her have the baby or not. We may not. But, yeah, don't worry. Sometimes if I'm not having a creature give birth, it's because we don't really have the resources at the moment to afford to be able to mess around with a known rogue child that's going to have some very bad genetics. So it's not... Oh. Oops. Sorry. I don't think there's anything we could have done to avoid that, though, which she was already down there. I think even trying to move her out, it would have been too late. Sorry. Oh, we can fish from here, though. So that's good. Maybe I'll have these guys sit alongside the river. And then, let's see. These guys up here. Oh, there is a bunny. Can you reach the bunny? Yes. There we go. We can try and have... Oh, we can kill this bunny. And then, but yeah, sometimes I haven't forgotten. Sometimes I just have another reason for not breeding them right away. So Lysana, I'll actually have come down here and gather up this acorn. We want to start getting some of our creatures around this tree, and these guys both have claws, but they don't have double claws, so that should be okay. We still have a chance of having the good paw come through the normal runner leg, which is what we want for the crackerjaw. So eventually what I want to do is get these guys switched over to having the digging snout, and then instead of the runner leg, we'll have nimble fingers, but I don't want to do that until we have armor body, because once we have the armor body, the predators won't be able to damage them, but for right now, the predators can damage them, so it's pretty important that they be able to get away. So let's see, how's this baby? You know what? I don't even know that I want to continue breeding these guys. I don't think there's much purpose to it because we have all the genes are represented. We're down to 3 genes in this family at the moment, which is not so good, but like I said, eventually I want to combine the digging snout and the cracker jaw lines. What? That's a Dodomingo. Okay. Oh, it's going back in the water. And we can get a little food out of it. We're going to keep moving this way. Oh, you can get this clown koi. And then you, is there anything you can dig around here? There is some up here. Oh, and there is a bunny. I'm actually going to stop and get this bunny. There we go. We can dig right here. And gather up this food. And I think we do have, yeah, we have a baby that's unprotected at the moment. But it is a sick baby. So let's come over here. I'm actually going to destroy this nest and step out of the nest. And these guys should be able to shake the tree. Yep, and then that gave you an acorn. I'm going to have him stop breeding. He's actually almost done anyway. He's almost too old. And our food supplies are dwindling quite quickly, which is another reason I really want to start breeding. Oh, we got to move you. Oh, because we have a blind creature. Maybe we'll have these guys parked by this tree. And then Cora, I'm gonna send Tanu and Cora both this way. Because this way we can have some creatures over here that'll hopefully be able to help out with making sure we can gather some food from over there. You can come and gather this. I'll leave some of those guys there. And then you can gather here. I'm gonna actually have you come over here and start gathering. We just want to have these guys in the general vicinity, but I'm not going to breed them until it starts getting closer to time to actually, either their generation is getting too old, or until it's closer to time for them to actually move on. Oh, here is another berry bush. That's good. Our food is slowly climbing again. I'm going to move away from that, burrow so that hopefully stuff will spawn again. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and start a new day. And it seems like it's getting colder. Oh! Shoot. Oh, I didn't realize they were actually close. That close. If you come in here, will that cure the cold? Because I think it might. And then Ducro, at least she's not one of our breeding creatures. But that cold might end up killing her. I'm going to stick him in there too. And then these guys need to stay close together coming up here because the temperature is dropping and it's probably going to snow pretty soon too. Alright, let's have you come over here and we'll attack the Dodomingo again and again. Gonna have, oh, you can kill this and then you can come over here and we're going to work on killing this Dodomingo. Because every little bit of food helps. And then you, Laco, can come over here, and I'm actually going to put you in this nest here. And then Mace, we're going to have to breed the claws out of here. I'll have these guys probably make a nest somewhere up in this area. And we'll continue gathering from here. Oh. Morocco is starting to get cold, so we might have to have somebody go rescue her. Who all... Okay, infection. Who... Is anybody else notably cold? No. He's being warmed by his pack. These guys are doing alright. That is the downside of having armor body, is that I don't think it affords the same cold resistance that a lot of them do. Von Ronu's doing alright. I'm going to bring him up here. In fact, we could actually breed these guys now. And, although we maybe don't have to. No, they're pretty young, so maybe we won't breed them too much anymore. At this point. We need to keep our population low. That's something I haven't been very good about. Okay, there is a mole. I'm going to keep an eye on the mole. And then you, there's nothing to do with the tree. Nope. And then there's the Dodomingo, and you can gather this. So we'll start a new day. Yeah, it's snowing. We have a carnivore, aka a snack. There we go. And this could be kind of bad. We left the two blind creatures by each other. That wasn't what I was thinking I would do. Where is, I heard a carnivore. Where is it? Let's go to scent view. And that should make it stand out more. Oh, it's, ooh. It's over here. I mean, probably is gonna come attack. So hopefully none of these guys actually freeze, because we might have to start warming some of them up. Let's come back up here. These guys are still cold, even though they're in the hot spring. I'm not really sure how that works, but I'm gonna have him come down here. We can go kill this mole. And these guys, oh, we had a digger trunk creature born. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move over here. And let's breed them. And then we can gather this. I wanna, well, we probably don't need to breed them aggressively at this point. You can come over here. And then I'm actually gonna move these guys so that they can help keep warm. And some of these guys are starting to get kind of cold over here. Is there anybody else we could send over there? We could start sending rice. I'm gonna move these guys closer so that they're a little bit more protected from the cold. That is the bad part about this. I'm gonna come over here and then, because even though some of our creatures are big body, they can still end up getting too cold. So we gotta kind of move some of them. She's not gonna make it. We might have to send somebody over this way. I'm actually gonna have him come gather this, because he shouldn't get too cold within the space of one turn. Uh-oh, somebody's freezing to death. Who's freezing to death? It's her. Okay, that easy enough fix. There we go. She'll be alright. Let's actually move her a little ways this way. There's actually a natural formation with 2 nests. That is very rare, but very, very helpful. These guys aren't cold yet, actually. Is anyone else freezing? Who's bleeding? Oh, she got attacked, didn't she? Let's destroy this and then move this way, and you can attack and we'll gather. We're gonna have to groom her pretty soon here. All of these guys are starting to get, well, most of them are starting to get cold too, so we gotta be careful with that. Let's gather that. Let's keep gathering from over here. These guys, Marace is starting to get a little bit cold, so we need to move her to somewhere where she can be warmer. So let's see. Let's move Tata down here. I'm gonna stop breeding these guys for now. We'll have these guys. Can gather from here. These guys, neither of them are too old yet either. I'm gonna have him gather this and then actually move here just for this time to protect them. These guys are all okay. Let's start moving these guys a little bit this way, because eventually we want to get this whole group over here. And then there is actually a crabbit. Alright, let's see. If you come over here, you can come up here. There's actually another berry bush too. Ooh, that's good to know. I'm actually going to destroy it, and then have her come over this way. There's more crabbits. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Oh, if I move up here, that'll help these guys. Oh dear. Let's lick her wounds. And have her attack. We'll come over here. Can gather this. These guys, they can shake the tree. She is pretty hurt, so we gotta be careful. Let's gather these. You are just beginning to get cold. Hopefully he'll be okay. Or no, he's sick, excuse me. He's not cold. And then these guys, I'm actually gonna have... She's gonna end up... I think it was Marace, though, who we needed to be careful with. She's being warned by her pack. Koisla, you know what? Well, no. She has 2 days. Tomorrow we can let her have her baby. And just see. It is a rogue baby. But maybe it'll be alright. I didn't see what traits the rogue had, so... let's actually destroy this. And then we'll move these guys slowly down this way. Oh, unfortunately we did not get the mole. Let's come down here. I'm gonna start getting these guys in position to help fight this Crabbit. And in fact, you know what? Yes, we are actually able to take it out this time. And let's have these guys go over here. I'm gonna have these guys stay here. And we can gather from here. We can gather... I'm gonna have him come up here. Yeah, that'll work. And then to keep him from getting hold, we'll move up here. Oh, yeah, that's a stump. That works. And then these guys should all be protected. And we can gather this. And shake the tree. And gather this. And Tata, is there anything you can gather nearby? I'm gonna have him come up here and gather. Let's also start a new day, I think. Probably about time to start a new day? Yes. Yeah. Okay. These guys... Oh, okay. So first things first, I'm actually gonna have you come here and then come back. Gather these. Shake the tree. Gather these. Someone took damage. Was that from cold? No, he is sick. I don't actually know who took damage. I'm gonna destroy this nest, though, just to get some material back from it, even though we have almost 300 nesting material. Did somebody take damage to the cold? No, he's actually doing alright. Does he have big body? He has big body. So he might be alright. Is there... There's lots of roots around here. Ooh, that could be a very good source of food. Let's gather and then come down here and gather. And these guys will kind of stick close. We'll come get this leech. There's lots of natural nests around here. That's very, very helpful. And someone could actually come up here and light up some of this area. And then we can continue to gather here. Is there anything down here? No. In terms of clams or such, that is. So we are starting to see... Okay, let's have her baby. We are starting to see the food go back up again. That's always good. And hopefully is going to be a hopeful sign for the future of the tribe. Alright, we can actually gather this up. And you can gather this. And how old are these guys? These guys are okay. And they're both... Yeah, they're good genetically, immunity gene-wise. Alright, let's start a new day. Oh, here comes another carnivore. I'm actually going to have her come and hit it. And then he can come and hit it and gather the food. She can gather this and then come over here. And I keep hearing, is somebody still have a leech? I don't know who's taking damage and why. It might be a loner. Or a rogue. We'll see. And how are these guys doing? None of them are getting too old. Let's see. I want to build up some of the Ooh, he's getting cold. Let's see. We can come down here. I want to build up some of the genetics and the lines. I want to get them set up a little bit better before. Okay, so we have Rakome too. No. Probably not gonna end up breeding her. Maybe we'll at least protect her though, so that the bird won't take her, because she could maybe help us somehow. But yeah, so I want to get the lines sorted a little bit out before we move on, and we will be moving on. We'll be going back this way. And now that we have quite a bit of the tribe over here, we'll probably get started on that. But I want to get that more sorted out because we want to be pretty careful and making sure we have good genes. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to bring 2 of the digging snout, we're going to bring 2 cracker jaw, and we're going to bring 2... we'll bring 6 of the others, because we have most for the saber fang lines. And then we'll head back here, hopefully find another snow port. That's a hard island, and I don't want to have to lose a bunch of immunity genes and trying to go to the hard island. So that's why we're not going there. But we will head here, hopefully find another 10 port snow biome, and then head off that way. So I think we'll go ahead and start doing that. So let's breed these guys. These guys we're going to have to work on breeding the tail back in, because I think we've pretty much completely lost it. Yeah, we've completely lost it. And we're going to have to breed the legs back in anyway, but we want to get this digging trunk and the megalosaurus horns in. So that's what we're working on with these guys. And wait a minute, actually, let me look at these guys. Nope, they're similar. I don't really want to breed them. So we'll go ahead, and I think we'll take one last turn, and then go ahead and wrap up for this time. So these guys. Okay, so I'm gonna have you gather this and then come down here. She got the leech. Come over here. Come over here. What is happening? Where? Who? What? Where? No. He at least has E immunity. But we're gonna try and attack him. I am gonna have her have the baby, though. I'm gonna actually switch him, too, and have him come over here. And we'll move... Rakome, why can't you move? Huh. But we don't really want him to, end up having, we don't want to give him opportunity if we can help it, so we're gonna kind of keep an eye on him. Oh, no, that wasn't what I meant to do. Hopefully these guys will be okay. I'm being careful not to bring him in too deep either. Oh, there's a ram fox. Let's attack it and try and get the food. There's another one up here in the snow. These guys are going to run into problems pretty soon here. So I'm actually going to bring them up this way, so that we can hopefully start getting them back someplace where they can both help. And then, oh, of course, we have a Gills child. And I'm actually going to move her up here. Yeah, let's see. And then these guys, Von Ronu. We're going to go ahead and start breeding them. So I'm going to move him over here. Come over here. Breed them. Didn't work. We'll do it again. And I'm actually going to repair. And I'm going to destroy the nest, because we want to have them breeding away from the tree if we can. And let's come down here. We gathered from there. Excuse me. And let's see. Here we go. And we'll make sure we gather up some of the acorns over here. And let's see. So we'll deal with that. And then I think we're going to actually leave off here. So we're doing all right. The food is going back up. We want to make sure we have plenty of food before we end up moving on to a new island. We just want to make sure that's all settled. And we already got the ice thing off this island, so we're basically just going to be spending the next episode sorting out some genetics and making sure everyone is A-okay and ready to go. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.